Since my mom's side of the family was Protestant and my dad's side was Catholic, I heard more than a few conversations about religion in my youth. And one point that seemed to come up a lot was the idea that the Pope was infallible in matters of faith. Of course, my dad's side all agreed that he was, but those on my mom's side would almost hoot with derision at the very idea. Impossible. Outrageous. What arrogance. What they failed to realize or discuss was that just about every person on the planet thinks that he or she is infallible in matters of faith. How else could someone claim the truth of their religion without being infallible in regards their particular take on some form of theology? And I say some form of theology because that's how all this religion business ultimately gets parsed out. It's not just Catholic on one side and Protestant on the other. It's divisions between mainstream, fundamentalists, future church Catholics, Eastern Orthodox or Coptic Christians, and between all the various permutations of Protestantism. And when it comes to Protestants, no group excels in the splitting of hairs. Even people in the same subdenomination or same congregation don't agree on what constitutes proper theology and worship. I remember that one day long ago my mom said, "The Smiths have been asked to leave the church." I was stunned and asked why. "Because they got up in services and spoke in tongues," she said. I said, "What's wrong with that?" And my mom shot back, "Oh, we don't do that." So we were Northeast Ohio Baptists, and the Smiths were Northeast Ohio Baptists, but somehow they turned into the wrong kind of Northeast Ohio Baptists and had to leave the church. I doubt the preacher, the guy who kicked them out, would claim to be infallible in matters of faith because that'd make him sound too Catholic. But he must have concluded that his level of fallibility was not as great as that of the Smiths, or otherwise he'd have had us all speaking in tongues. But the larger point is this: human beings are fallible, right? Not perfect, not all-knowing, not pure in spirit like some hallowed saint who spent his life living on top of a marble pillar. So fallible in everything, including matters of faith. Doesn't that sort of ban us from making truth claims, especially in regards subjects that have tested and baffled human beings forever, like religion? I suppose if my cousins read this, they'll think I'm an idiot, no matter which side of the family they're on.